Hi everyone, it's me, Willow, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a fun video for all of us. It is a physical media haul. I'm very blessed that the other day when I was helping my great aunt clean out her basement, we came across this huge binder filled with physical media DVDs. There's a whole backstory to it, but I am so excited to share this little addition to my collection. It's actually quite a few DVDs, and I am more DVD leaning anyways, just because I actually don't have a Blu-ray player or like a 4K TV. Those are things I'm trying to slowly invest in. So I do have like a couple 4K Blu-rays, and I am kind of thinking of picking, instead of going towards the DVDs for my favorite ones, I'm going to try and pick DVDs for now on. The other day, I tried to go find Sinners and they only had the DVD. And normally I would try and get the DVD, but because I love Sinners so much, I would rather invest in the Blu-ray 4K version of Sinners. And I haven't found it yet, so I have to go, still on the hunt for that. But let me share with you guys this incredible haul that I have. So here we go. Look at this big binder. So the backstory behind this is that my great aunt's son, when he was in university, I think it was like the early 2000s, obviously they didn't have infrastructure, databases fully set up for streaming films like they do today. When I took film courses, we would just stream it off of the databases like Hoopla or something like that. And now, back then, obviously they didn't have stuff like that. So they would give people their courses, the course like content, and it would all be DVDs and they'd have to watch it. So it's pretty heavy, if I'm being honest. I feel like I'm going to drop it. I need two hands, but let's open it. This isn't the best angle, but it's the best we're going to get. So here we go. So I am so blessed to have all of these filled with 4 DVDs on each side. Like, what do you mean? This was just sitting in your basement not being touched for like 15, 20 years? Like, what? What? So I'm glad that I rescued these. This is like an incredible haul. So this was all his course content for the year for his film class. They would just like pop in the DVD into the DVD player, and then they would like study for their quizzes and their essays and stuff like that, like you would normally do. But now, when I was in university from 2019 to 2023, we just used the online databases, just stream everything. So to have all these physical media is incredible. Like, let's just slowly go through them. So on the first page, we have Amadeus Part 1 and Part 2. We have Amelia. We have American Beauty. Then we have Annie Hall, The Apartment, Apocalypse Now, Back to the Future, Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future 3, Les Invasion Barbarians, Batman, A Beautiful Mind, Being John Malkovich, The Bicycle Thief, The Big Sleep, Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, David Lynch's Blue Velvet, Bowling for Columbine, which was the winner for Best Documentary with Michael Moore, Braveheart, Capote, Dr. Zhivago, M, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, E.T., Fatal Attractions, Forrest Gump, Giant. That's a good one. I need to give that one a rewatch. 2 Giants. Disc 1 and Disc 2, so there's probably special features on Disc 2, I would think. I would love to give Giant a rewatch. I have not watched Giant in a while. King Kong, Disc 2 for King Kong, JFK, bonus material for JFK, Hotel Rwanda, Magnolia, Life is Beautiful, Lost in Translation, Manhattan, The Matrix, Memento, so many. If I jump forward, we have a few different seasons of South Park, quite a few different seasons of South Park. And then we have some seasons of The Simpsons. Pretty awesome. We have Amazing Race, the first season. All of the first season of The Amazing Race. And then the 7th season. So it looks like they were doing a couple different seasons during that criteria for the content. Superman Returns. We have a bunch of Stanley Kubricks. We have Clockwork Orange, The Shining, 2001: Space Odyssey, Die Hard 2, Pirates of the Caribbean, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies, David Cronenberg's The Dead Ringers, like, and then where is it? I think I went past it, but there's one here that I am so excited to have. It is 28 Days Later. For the longest time, you could not find a physical media copy of this or streaming or any version of 28 Days Later until 28 Years Later just came out recently, and then they started to put it on streaming services. So the fact that this was sitting in her basement for 20 years not being used, I think is nuts. But I'm so happy that I have it now. I have a copy. Love it. So I'm so excited to add all of these DVDs to my physical media collection. I feel so blessed to have so many. Many of these were not in my collection already. I feel like just in the last couple of years, I've been slowly trying to build my collection, get more intentional about my physical media collection, just randomly buying DVDs. So to have all of these, a lot of big staples as well, that, to be honest, I haven't even seen some of these incredible ones. I was never a Family Guy person or South Park person, so I can watch those. I've never seen Rosemary's Baby, and I have that here, so I could watch that. I've never seen Memento. To see Christopher Nolan's one of his first films, that would be incredible as well. I'm really excited to give these a watch, sit down and do like a marathon, because there are some really good ones. There's a Frankenstein in here. I should watch that before the new one comes out. Looks like there's 2 DVDs in there, disc 1 and disc 2. So I think it'll be pretty incredible. I am excited to give all of these a watch. I don't even know how many are in here. I would say like 50 DVDs or something have to be in here. What an incredible haul to have. So let me know in the comments which one of these DVDs that I mentioned is your favorite. Which one should I give a watch? I said I wanted to give Giant a rewatch, and I think Rosemary's Baby, because I've never watched that one before and I'm trying to get more into horror. And I want to watch The Birds too, because I haven't seen The Birds. I've only seen I think one Hitchcock film, so I'm gonna get more into Hitchcock as well. That's kind of like classic horror, original horror, so I'm really excited to dive into these. So happy to have them in my physical media collection. Let me know which one I should watch in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like. And if you like all things pop culture, including film content, music, fashion, theater, all that fun stuff, make sure you give me a subscribe. Also, check out my TikTok in the comment down below in the description. It will be there. Also, my awards expert account will be there too. I'm always posting stuff on TikTok and awards expert, so make sure you give me a follow on there too so you don't miss out on all the content. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.